Seba will see you now.
You good?
You should know, Baron. People don't just come into my bar and make demands.
Not a demand, an offer.
What's the offer?
Tell us what you know about the super soldier serum, and I give you him.
Now that's the Zemo I remember. Dr. Wilfred Nagel is the man you want to thank, or condemn.
Is Nagel still in Madripoor?
The breadcrumbs you can have for free. What the bakery's going to cost you, Baron. Answer it. On speaker.
Yeah, how's he going to explain the sister?
Hello.
We need to talk about this situation. It's been driving me nuts.
Cash, what'd I tell you about the Cheerios? I don't have time for this.
Sam, I'm sorry. Let me call you back.
Who's Sam? Kill them!
Oh, who did that? It's probably hoodie person that snuck out earlier.
We have a real problem now, so leave your weapons and follow my lead.
Yeah, now everybody's gonna be after them. I think hoodie was probably Sharon. Looked like her from the trailer. And she's still helping.
Seem to have a guardian angel.
There she is.
Sharon, wait. Someone recreated the super soldier serum, and Zemo had a lead.
Well, that explains why you guys are here.
So what are you doing here?
I stole Steve's shield. I also took the wings for your ass so that you could save his ass from his ass.
Sharon, we need your help.
I have a place in Hightown. You should be safe there for a while.
Ooh, Hightown, Sharon. Which is just like 2 blocks over.
Looks like breaking all those laws is treating you well.
Well, at some point I thought if I had to hustle, I might as well enjoy the life of a real hustler. You know how much I can get for a real Monet?
Come on, you guys need to change. I'm hosting clients in an hour.
You don't ever want to come back home?
They'll lock me up if I step foot back in the States. Look, you know the whole hero thing is a joke, right? I mean, the way you gave up that shield deep down, you must know it's all hypocrisy. By the way, how is the new cap?
Don't get me started.
Carly Morgenthau and at least 7 others have taken the serum.
You guys really should steer clear of all of this.
We're not going to leave until we find the person who cracked the code.
We got a name. Wilfred Nagel.
We need your help, Sharon. I can get your name cleared. They cleared the bionic staring machine, and he killed almost everybody he's met.
I heard that.
I don't trust Charity.
All right, a deal then. You help us out, and I'll get your name cleared.
Lay low, blend in, enjoy the party. Try to stay out of trouble. I'll see what I can find.
Trouble.
They have all of this going on right around all these famous priceless works of art. Zemo dancing.
All right, he's in there. Container 4261.
They love those little earpiece things.
Hey, Sharon, you sure this is the right one?
Positive it has to be.
Yeah, that's not nearly deep enough to be the full length. Fake wall in the back. Fake wall in the back. Stairs up. It's definitely got a Breaking Bad feel.
Dr. Nagel?
Who are you? What do you want?
You know who he is, right? This is Baron Zemo. I know you've heard of him too, right?
Guys, we have company.
Oh.
There you go, Sharon.
Every bounty hunter in the city is here. We gotta go.
It's a big knife.
When Hydra fell, I was recruited by the CIA. They had blood samples from an American test subject with semi-stable traces of serum in his system.
Isaiah.
After much labor, I was able to isolate the necessary compounds in his blood. I did what no other scientist since Erskine was able to do, but mine was going to be different. Mine was going to be subtle, optimized. Before I was able to complete my work, I turned to dust. Then when I returned, program had been abandoned, so I came here. The power broker was more than happy to fund the recreation of my work.
What is this? Your new lab.
How many vials did you make?
20. Carly Morgenthau stole those, so.
Where's Carly now?
I don't know where she is, but a couple of days ago she called and asked if I could help someone named Donia Madani. Poor woman has tuberculosis. Typical of overpopulation and displacement.
Now he's got a gun. No, you guys gotta go. She can't hold off everybody all day.
Is there any serum in this lab?
No.
Guys, we're seriously out of time here.
That's what.
What did you do?
That all looks like the serum. Because if it burns up, it doesn't matter, right?
All right, wait for my signal. Damn it.
Don't think we've seen a really straightforward firefight in a Marvel movie before. Well, in Winter Soldier, we did.
I thought we were gonna go left.
You went the wrong way!
I cleared the way.
I came out first! You're supposed to follow me!
Here's Zemo. Oh, he's got his mask. We got that on fast. One shot, 4 guys dead.
Go.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Hello.
What'd you find? You found a car. Oh, you found a nice car.
You're going back to jail.
Do you want to find Carly or not?
Come back to the States with us.
I told you I can't. Just get me that pardon you promised me.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, is that all she's gonna be in here?
You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
No.
Can you move your seat up? No.
Little Civil War reference.
We've got a big problem. Actually, a couple of them. I'll tell you in the car. Let's go.
Why does Sharon have somebody with a car waiting for her? Who is Sharon really?
There's another entrance around the corner.
Did you ever think you'd end up here, doing this?
And I was always scrambling for a way out, you know? Even thought about jumping in with the military at one point.
I always thought I'd be a teacher.
Bit of a tough profession in Madripoor, no?
I never thought I'd end up there. But then, when everybody returned, and we got put out on the street, I knew that it was the only place that had something that I could use to protect us. Do you remember how scared we were when we took the serum? Felt like my veins were on fire. I prayed it'd kill me. But it was worth it, because this world is ours. And we're going to use all of our strength to give it to the kids in those camps.
Power Broker's going to catch up with us eventually, right?
That's not a problem. Nagel was killed in Madripoor. We've got the last of the serum. The Power Broker is about to come begging.
So we just have the one fight ahead of us then. I'll take those odds.
We've got all we need here.
You seriously think Sam and Bucky would have broken a guy like Zemo out of prison?
That's exactly what I think they did. You and I are just gonna run with this one for a minute.
So I take it what happens next isn't a strictly on the books type of thing, is it, Cap?
If we get the job done, do you really think they're gonna sweat us on the how?
You okay?
Yeah. Just thinking about all the shit Sharon had to go through. And Nagel referring to the American test subject like Isaiah wasn't even a real person. Just makes me wonder how many people have to get steamrolled to make way for this hunk of metal.
The hunk of metal saved a lot of lives.
Yeah, I get that, all right. But maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in a museum. Maybe I should have destroyed it.
Look, that shield represents a lot of things to a lot of people, including me.
So before you go and destroy it, I'm gonna take it from him myself.
They found Madani. She died in Riga, a city near the Baltic Sea.
I have a place we can go. I, for one, am looking forward to coming face to face with Carly.
He seems really helpful. They're just going to have to keep an eye on him because he's still sneaky.
This is enough for our whole camp. They're just sitting on this stuff.
Filthy flag smashers.
You had 6 months worth of supplies just sat there in that building. Don't you understand? We're fighting for our lives.
Oh, aren't you taking your car?
No.
This is the time where something bad usually happens.
There were still people in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
She's starting to do stuff that her folks don't agree with. It didn't seem like he liked that too much.
Cannibalized by its neighbors before the land was even cleared of rubble.
I'm gonna go on a walk.
You good?
Yeah. See you guys in a bit.
What did he see? Somebody's leaving him a little trail to follow.
You dropped something.
Who is it? You're gonna be right there when he turns
I
around.
was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Didn't go Zemo. Move, or you will be moved.
As entertaining as that would be.
You really think you can find him?
Wakanda. Alright, no mid-credit, no end-credit scene. Once again, another really good episode. A lot taking place in this one. We see Bucky secretly sneak Zemo out of prison. Well, I say sneak out, he broke him out. Even though Sam didn't want him to, and Sam reluctantly decides to go along with it. Zemo seems to know all these underground backroom places where he can get information, and it leads him to a place called Madripoor, where I guess it's kind of a hive for underworld criminal organizations. But they figure out that in Madripoor is where the super soldier serum was being manufactured. While trying to get the information on exactly where it is, they run into Sharon, who apparently is still wanted by the U.S. government for the stuff she did during Civil War. So they find out that from the science guy who created this version of the soldier serum, that there were 20 vials, and that Carly and the Flag Smashers stole all 20. Because of something that Zemo and Sam and Bucky did, there's now a bounty on their head in Madripoor. So all these bounty hunters show up trying to kill them. Sharon fights off a bunch of them. But you got one guy with a rocket launcher that blows up the lab. So the lab burns down. The science guy's dead. Of course, Zemo killed him with the gun that he found in the lab. So there's not, at least for now, going to be any more super soldier serum. But there's still 20 vials. We know we've only seen 8 people, so there should be 12 more. Then as Bucky and Sam and Zemo are getting out of Madripoor, we see Sharon get in a car, and she's talking to another lady who seems to be her assistant, her driver, and was waiting on her. So I'm wondering now if maybe Sharon is the power broker. But I guess we'll find out more about that later. We see Carly having a conversation with one of the other Flag Smashers about how she's already heard that the lab's destroyed, the science guy's dead. So the power broker will be coming to them, wanting their other vials. So maybe only the 8 of them have taken the serum and the other 12 are still around. They break into this GCR, the organization that's in charge of getting everybody who has come back after the blip settled. They steal a bunch of supplies, and then Carly sets off a bomb that blows up the building, killed all the people inside. Her little Flag Smasher guy that was with her did not seem to like this. Captain Johnny and Battlestar are at the prison, and they have figured out that Sam and Bucky broke Zemo out, and while probably upset by this, they're not surprised. So they are going to try to track them down and see if they can follow them to Carly. And then we see Sam and Bucky and Zemo trying to figure out more information about trying to track down Carly and the Flag Smashers, when Bucky decides he needs to take a walk away from them, and he starts finding these little balls with like inscriptions on them. Then he comes up to a lady in the alley, and she says she's there for Zemo. I had to look her up. I wasn't sure who she was, but her name is Ayo, A-Y-O is how it's spelled. And I looked up to see who she is. She is like serious, I think maybe the head of Wakanda security now, or she's like a serious Wakanda operative soldier. I'm sure we're going to find out more about her in the next episode because, you know, she can't just appear in the last 2 seconds of this one and we don't find anything else out about her. But now we're going to have to see, is she going to end up helping them? Can they convince her not to kill Zemo right away? Because they're still after him, I'm sure, because he blew up the place and killed T'Challa. But yeah, another really good episode. Some good action. There was a good gunfight. The story's getting deeper and deeper. Seems like they're now getting closer to catching Carly, or at least getting to her. I think, you know, even though she was stealing the stuff, I'm not sure they'd actually hurt anybody till now, but now they've set off a bomb. So while she was doing the right thing, but maybe not the right way, now she's definitely gone into bad guy area by blowing up the building. So have to see what happens next. Episode 4 will be out in a week. Can't wait. And as always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe. The easiest way is the little square. It's right there in the corner. Also, go ahead and click that bell icon so you get notifications anytime I release a new video. If you like what you see, please click like and click share. Tell all your friends about me. What do you think's going to happen going forward in the show? What was your favorite part of the episode so far? Do we think that Sharon is probably the power broker? I think she probably is. Anything about the show so far, put that in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.